you're watching the rest of the race, are you watching what everybody else is doing to try to help your husband out there? You being a loyal wife there on the crew chief box?
Oh yeah, definitely. I like to keep an eye out and see what's going on in the field, and who's running good and who's not, and who's keeping safe and who's not.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's very appreciative that you're in his ear tonight, and maybe that's why he's behind the wall right now, is because you're not up on his box and you're up here with me. So I apologize to you and your husband for that. Maybe that being the issue there, you're not being able to crew chief for him. But we all appreciate you being here tonight, and we're going to see a couple of green flag laps before we get to the end of this. So who do you think? Who do you like? Who's going to win this?
Well, I'm not really sure because I don't know the names very well. But I know
you can just give the numbers. The numbers are fine. You know, we got the 10 up front there, and that's David Washington there in the 10, and the 14 who's led him around all night, Hedrick, getting involved, and probably got some front-end damage on that last incident. We got Matt Cook up front in the 3rd position, AC Delco machine there, and then, you know, there is the guy that everybody fears, Justin Bolton in the $18 General machine, going to restart 4th. But the 13 mid-strong, running strong all night. Would you say it's safe to say that anybody in like the top like 7, 8 trucks are going to have a shot at this sucker?
Possibly. You'd be surprised who can push up from the back. And 14 was coming up pretty strong. You know, was farther back and shot up towards the front pretty quick as well.
Yep, that he did. And but you can't count out the AC Delco machine there, the number 3. Matt Cook.
Oh, yeah.
Cook, yeah, he definitely runs strong everywhere he goes. And Cook getting in here and able to get his truck in front of the 18, which is good here on the restart. And, you know, who knows? The leaders may tangle and they may get into one another, and we may see a 11th or 12th place truck end up winning this race.
Yep, and sometimes it's the person in the very back sneaks up from behind and you don't even see him coming until right at the end and they shoot around everybody.
No, that very definitely could be the case. And but, you know, Washington getting to the front for the first time tonight. They're in the no bull machine. He's going to be leading them down with the 14 on the outside. Now this may be another issue for the 14. The 14 all night long, Jen, has been running, Hedrick has been running on the inside lane. He's going to be forced to restart on the outside of the 10. Do you think this is going to hurt him, or maybe it might actually help him? What do you think there after watching him run all night?
I think he's going to try to slide down back to the inside again if he gets a chance. It really depends on how much of a start he gets on the 10.
Well, that's exactly correct. The restart this is going to be the most important restart of the year. Okay, we're finishing out the year. This is going to be the last restart of the year. This is the most important restart of the year for these drivers here on Nordgar TV. So, absolutely correct. And I would, just like last time that you pointed out, all the drivers on the restart last time, they all bunched up and had problems. But they did sort it out for a couple laps, but we're only going to have a couple laps. We're going green, and we're going to have 2 laps to go, so it's going to be a 2-lap shootout to the end.
Oh yeah, definitely going to be an interesting 2 laps.
All right, well, yeah, let's get ready to go racing. It's time to go bumper humping again. David Washington in the number 10, going to lead him down with the 14 on the outside. The number 3 looking to bumper hump the no bull out of the way. And the 18 truck, there he lurks, there he looms. Justin Bolton in 4th position, looking to take over the win here tonight. But Washington going to lead him around as the Ford GT Mustang lights are off. And he's going to be dipping off next time by. Bumper humping again, last time tonight here on Nordgar TV. I may race another race after this. But we're going to go green flag racing, and we got problems right up front with the 14. Bad start on the 14, and he jacks up the field, Jen. Oh, man. But he's still able to get second position.
Well, it was worth a try. Well, they were pushing hard, too.
Yep, that they were. Lap 84. White flag next time by. Everybody trying to kick and scream for every position they can get. Here with 1 lap to go, the flagman going to wave the white flag next time. And here comes the 14 up on the 10 right now, coming through turn number 3 and 4. Here they come. There's going to be a battle for the lead right now.
It's going to be a close finish.
Right there on the back of the 10, on the back of Washington. The 14 wants his spot back. Hedrick riding the bumper right where the sun doesn't shine, up underneath the number 10.
It looks like they're getting loose back there.
Yeah, they are. They're starting to get loose all over the place. Caution flag ain't going to come out. This is the last lap around. And here we go for the battle for the lead. The 14 can't get her done. And your winner is going to be David Washington as he comes across the line in the number 10, No Bull. Chevy Impala second place. What a strong run for Randy Hedrick. Is everybody going to wreck behind him?
That was a really good run, too.
Yep, we saw a really good run at it. And man, oh man, what a finish. Let's take a look at the finish here one more time here as they're going to get ready. This is the last lap. As you see, a lot of movement going on in the rest of the field. But heading back up front, this is where the action was at.
All of them fighting for third and fourth.
Look at that.
They were getting loose.
Yeah, they were all getting loose. They were all getting out of shape. The 81 down on the inside of the 29 and the 18 there. The 81 picking up 2 spots coming to the end. And we're going to try to get a word in with the winner here real quick. We're going to slow this down as we watch the finishing order and go over it for you. The number 10, David Washington. Randy Hedrick comes home second. Cook in third. Jones fourth. Norris fifth. Ramsdell in sixth. Arthur seventh. Bolton in eighth. Graves in ninth. Schilling in 10th. That'll round out your top 10. Let's see if we can get a word in with David Washington driving the number 10, No Bull, as we see his truck doing donuts right now, celebrating down on Victory Road. Or, sorry, down at the start-finish line. He's not down to Victory Lane yet. David Washington, this is Nordgar in the booth. You got a copy?
10 vote.
Congratulations. Happy New Year. You are the first winner of 2013 here at Nordgar TV. How do you feel right now?
Well, trying to let my hands unswell here. It was definitely an awesome race. All the drivers, I think, did a great job. I mean, minus the accidents and stuff, but overall, great race. Just glad I was able to bring it home.
Well, I'm glad you were a part of this New Year's Eve Invitational Bash. Congratulations on the win. What are you going to do first thing tomorrow morning?
I'm probably going to roll over and do something I can't really say out loud right now.
Well, we got you up there, and we had a great co-commentator tonight, and Jen, feed me a question here if you can come up with one for our winner. What would you like to ask our winner? But Washington, man, how did you do it? How did you stay up front?
I just was trying to follow Bolton, Ramsdale, Randy, all those guys. I know they were quick. I was just trying to pick the weak spots out and basically just trying to stay out of the wrecks that were happening in front of me. That's all that saved me.
Well, there on the last lap, Hedrick was right on your bumper, and he had a nose on you. How worried were you coming out of turn number 4 on the last lap?
His truck was a little damaged, so I wasn't worried about the runoff. I don't think he would have got it.
Well, man, that definitely was a great win. And Jen, here up in the booth, what would you like to ask our winner right here, David Washington? You still there, Jen? Jen may have...
Hold on a sec.
Oh, there you are. Okay, great. What would you like to ask our winner, Jen? All right, David. Well, live TV, things happen. Jen is preoccupied at the moment, but we're going to move on to Randy Hedrick if he's still in the house. Congratulations, David. Squeeze that trophy girl's ass for me and give her a purple nurple. Give her a kiss. It's New Year's Day, baby.
That's right, thanks.
Well, of course, the first loser's still in here.
You're not the first loser, man. You ran up front all night long. You gave it a great shot. You were able to get in front of a lot of really great drivers and lead a lot of laps here tonight. Man, tell me about the race.
Well, the race was pretty intense. A lot of close competition, a lot of aggressive drivers, I should say. People putting their cars in positions they shouldn't have, including myself. But, hey, when you try to go for that W, I guess you got to do that to win, right?
Yeah, I would imagine so. And being a driver myself, man, it's, you got to put your foot on the floor. But, you were able to get through this 85-lap monstrosity that I threw here tonight. And you raced with some of the top guys that I picked out of the last 6 months of watching you guys race and such. How was your truck most of the night, and what would you have done a little different to try to get the win?
Well, there wasn't really much different I could do differently to try and get the win. You're right, you did pick a pretty good group of guys here, pretty good fast. Once you got out in the lead there, you're kind of a sitting duck because once you're in that draft, you're fast. I mean, you can just catch the leader. And so when you're sitting down there out there by yourself, it's easy to do the throw over. So really not much I could do differently to get the win, but if I didn't have any damage on my truck, I think I could pulled that off.
Well, second place, not too shabby. Thanks for spending your New Year's with us here, brother. And a lot of fans out there at Nordgar TV watching you guys tonight, and I mean a lot. We're starting to see the numbers grow and grow, and you drivers out there on the track, all of you, you're starting to gain fans actually here on Nordgar TV. So, you need to come and hang out and be part of the community and get involved, and I appreciate every single one of you. So 14, before we sign off and try to talk to somebody else, is there anybody you want to thank here tonight on this New Year's Eve, New Year's Day?
Oh yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for hosting this race. Appreciate being invited to it. I also like to thank No Bull for making me part of their team. And also, I'd like to thank Ricky Dicky D. Donathan, a.k.a. Law Dog, for making me looking good when I'm doing good.
I think I've heard that before, and I love it. Don't lose that note card next to your computer there. I love it, I love it, I love it. But thank you very much for hanging out with us tonight. Congratulations on your second place finish. And we're going to try to talk to somebody else if anybody else is still around. So thank you very much there, Randy.
You're welcome. And the other thing I have to say is I'm sad I didn't get to take the trophy girl home. You guys have fun. Happy New Year.
All right. Number 3, Matt Cook. Are you still in the house there, Mr. Cook?
Yeah, go ahead.
You come home third tonight, man. Tell me about your race.
Hard fought, a lot of green flag left. I appreciate you guys all did a great job tonight, but I was just trying to save my stuff. Trying to fight off Mr. Bolton there. Evidently, he's got a name here, and I'm coming after him. But yeah, I finished third. It was a good run. It was fun. A lot of green flag laps. and Happy New Year's to everyone.
Well, thank you very much for coming out and showing us off your talents here at Nordgar TV. I picked you out of a list of a lot of people to come out here, and I hope you had a great time. And, you know, running up front, you didn't win the $15 tonight, but is there anybody you'd like to thank before we try to get a word in with Mr. Bolton?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys, number one, Nordgar. This thing is fun, and like you said, it's growing. Really appreciate that. I'd like to thank RCR. I'd like to thank AC Delco. I would like to thank my mom, and I think that's about it. But yeah, had a great time out here tonight. Had fun.
All right, man. Well, congratulations coming home third, and I again personally, Nordgar to you. Thank you very much for participating.
Oh yeah, no problem. You know, like I said, you guys are the ones that we should all be thanking. Like you said earlier, I think we were racing Indy, and you said something about Michigan. You said Michigan's your favorite track, and it's also my favorite track. So I do run good here. But you know, good time had by all. There's a lot less cautions than normal.
Well, I'm flattered that you actually listen to the cast or watch the YouTube videos to know that Michigan is indeed my favorite track. And I've always said that there is no turn 3 anywhere else like it on the circuit, and that's where a lot of the races are won and lost. There in turn 3, you can go 5 wide in turn 3 and be able to pull it off. And we did see 5 wide here tonight live on Nordgar TV at Michigan. So thanks, number 3.
Yeah, no problem. I love you all, and Happy New Year's, and I hope we'll have a more prosperous and great 2013. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Thank you very much. Justin Bolton in the 18, are you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm in.
You don't sound very enthused over a 4th place finish. How was your race, and tell me about it.
Yeah, I wish we would have got fourth, but we actually ended up eighth, so disappointing finish for us. I don't understand, Earl's going to kill me, but I don't understand why he threw that with, 15 to go, but, you know. That pretty much set us back there. I was coming up through the field there on the green. I just needed those green flag laps and those tires to wear.
Thanks for correcting me on that. Yeah, you did finish further back in the pack. And that happened right at the end there, toward the end. And what was going through your mind there with only, you only have like 3 laps to go under green. What was going through your mind? Just trying to move everybody out of the way, or, did you think you had a shot? What was going on?
Well, that last restart when I was sitting in fourth there, I probably knew I probably wasn't going to get to the front since I had to pass those 2 other trucks to even try to get to David. But I was just trying to get as much as I could and came up off turn 2 and smacked the wall there on the last lap and just killed our run there.
Well, Justin, you can't win them all, but it's still a very respectable run here tonight on this long run at Michigan. Thanks for participating. We're going to try to talk to Jones right now. Dylan C. Jones, are you still in the house?
He's gone.
Okay, how about Michael Norris there finishing 5th? Is he still in the house?
Yep.
There he is. You come home 5th. And sorry, I messed up your finishing order. I was looking at the wrong screen. That happens on live TV, especially when you've been drinking here on New Year's Eve. Happy New Year, buddy. You come home 5th in this invitational race. How do you feel, and how was your race?
Feeling pretty good. I'd like to wish everybody here at Nordgar Happy New Year, and thanks for the race.
You got it, brother. 5th place position. It was a hard-fought battle under a bunch of green flag runs. How nice was it to see a bunch of green flag laps?
Enjoyed the green laps, but I like the pit.
Your pit crew very, very fast tonight. You gaining several spots on several of the pit stops here tonight, and your pit crew definitely should get an award for getting you out there as quick as they did. Were you a little worried at some point during the race that the whole thing may go green?
That's what I wanted.
And that's what I wanted to hear as well. Green flag long runs here at Michigan are a godsend for drivers who know how to conserve your tires, and you look like you did a great job conserving your tires there tonight, 13.
Yep, tire management all night. Yep, it was a great race. Like I said, I enjoyed every bit of it.
Well, I'm glad you came out, and thank you very much for helping us here put on this broadcast. And, you come home 5th. That's very respectable for this long run. Is there anybody you want to thank? We're going to try to talk to one more person. Is there anybody you want to thank before we get on out of here tonight?
The better half and Hemi the Cat.
Right on, right on. Well, thanks very much there, Mr. Jones in the 13. Appreciate it. I mean, Mr. Norris, sorry. Again, I'm seeing triple. I'm trying to pick the one in the middle, and I'm failing horribly.
Hey, I found this mic over here laying down, and I wanted to shout out for that one more person to thank. I wanted to thank all them fans out there that came to see this race tonight. And Happy New Year to everybody.
Thank you very much, Randy. Thank you very much. And Ramsdell, coming home in 6. Are you still in the house?
10-4.
Dude, you come home 6. You run up front in every damn race we run. What's it going to take to get you another win here at Nordgar TV, man?
I'm just going to have to find more speed and not get put in the wall.
Well, that is racing. That does happen sometimes. But, yeah, speed definitely an issue. But 6th place, a respectable finish on a long green flag run here. Happy New Year to you. And what are you going to try to do different here in 2013?
Happy New Year to you guys, too. I'm gonna have to try and get more wins, definitely.
Sounds like a plan, brother. And again, you come home 6. You did a great job. And is there anybody you would like to thank here tonight, live on New Year's? Well, I guess it's New Year's Day for most people. I have 1 minute to go before it's New Year's here.
Yeah, good morning. I'd just like to thank everyone racing me clean tonight, all the fans, you for putting this on, my sponsors, HBMP, Harmonic Graphics.
All right, man. Thanks very much, and we'll see you out at the next one. Good luck to you. Mark Arthur. Arthur, are you still around in the number 81? Okay, I saw you cue your mic. Congratulations, Mark. You come home with a top 10 in 7th position, just in front of Bolton. How was it running those last, 15 laps there out at Michigan?
Oh, that was really fun. That's some of the best racing I've had with Jeff there on the last few laps. First time I've ever raced these trucks here. I was only 23rd in practice, but kind of started getting it as the race went.
Well, you did a great job coming home 7th. Very, very respectable here at Michgan Speedway. This place, not easy for everybody. How was the racing out there while you guys were going 3, 4, and 5 wide? Did you feel comfortable with the people that you were around, or were you scared shitless?
I actually love going 3 wide. I don't know if you heard, a couple of them was complaining at me one time. I jumped off the start and went up 3 wide and gained 10 spots up through the middle. They were all bitching, telling me they was going to put me in the wall. But hey, that's racing. If they don't like it, they need to block.
Hey, man, you can do whatever you want. You can be Superman as long as you're clean about it. And you're able to pull it off and bring home a 7th place position. Happy New Year to you, sir. And is there anybody you'd like to thank here tonight before we move on to 9th place, if he's still around?
Nah, I only need to thank you and fans for watching, and you for putting on these races. It must cost you a fortune, but it's pretty fun. I signed up to your league. Hopefully I can get in there next season.
All right, man. We'll try to process that application as quickly as we can. Yours truly not really in charge of that, but we'll take a look at it. And thanks for applying, and thanks for coming out here tonight and, putting on a great show for all the fans. So thank you very much. Have a happy New Year, sir.
Yeah, you do, Nordgar.
Gotta love that sheep. And we're going to try to talk to TJ Graves, finishing in 9th position. TJ, you got a copy?
No TJ here.
All right, John Schilling to round out the top 10. Schilling, Mr. Schilling, are you still there?
Nope.
All right. Thank you very much, drivers, and awesome job, and congratulations to David. We'll get him his cash as soon as we can here, and thank you everybody for coming out tonight and racing here at Michigan with us live on Nordgar TV through the new year. Happy New Year, everybody! It's New Year here. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
All right, Jen, I'm not finished with you. Don't go anywhere. I thought you went away. There we go, Mark
No,
Arthur.
I'm here.
All right, so we're going to go over the finishing order, but, Jen, I want to take a couple of moments right now, and first of all, thank you for coming out, and I want to publicly thank Earl for lending me you here tonight. What did you think of this whole experience? Did you have a good time, and will you come out here again?
Oh yeah, definitely. And sometime in the future, I'm sure I'll get to come back out here again. And y'all have to come watch me shoot people sometime as well.
I've watched you shoot people many, many times, and I'm afraid. I'm not coming out on that battlefield with you because you're a crack shot. But what'd you think of the race tonight? David Washington comes home with the $15. And what did you think of the race tonight? And what would you have told your husband before the race to hopefully for a better finish here tonight? Because I know you were rooting for him.
Yeah, but he knows when to back out, and I admire him for that. And I think that the racers did a good job. The winner did a really good job, pulled up from far behind, and I know Sparky will have his chance, and he'll get it right back up there again. Better to be safe than to have problems in the end.
Well, Jen, if you can't win it if you're not in it, and I've watched your husband race many, many places, and I know he's going to be back up there in the top 5 anytime soon. Tonight, not his luck here at Michigan, but is there anything you'd like to say to the viewers, the racers, the Nordgar TV followers, and everybody else out there in TV land who were surprised as shit when you came up into the booth tonight to commentate this race?
Well, we want to say thank you to all our viewers, of course. Be sure to hit the follow on Sparky Shaft and Nordgar. You can follow both of us, and if you want to come watch us shoot people, race, we're always around. And just thank you to everybody, and Happy New Year. And be safe with your drinking.
Good words of advice. I'm getting screamed at in chat right now to interview the 48 of Ryan Hunt, who finished 6 laps down. Apparently, he's still here. Jen, is there anything you'd like to ask the 48 who finished 6 laps down there in 21st position?
I think my question for everybody would be, what's their New Year's resolution, since we are on the hour here?
All right, Ryan Hunt in the 48, you heard it. What's your New Year's resolution? And Ryan. Hey, Ryan Hunt. I've been screamed at to interview you. You better be in the chat.
Yeah, why?
He is in the chat, but I have him muted because he's annoying. All right, so Ryan Hunt, okay, we got you live on Nordgar TV. I'm supposed to interview you. Bolton is having a Nordgasm over there, and I'm supposed to interview you. Your race was shitty. You did crappy. You finished fucking 21st. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, it was going really good till about 5 to go. Till, shit happened. I had to bring it back to the garage, and I'm waiting in someone's hauler right now, waiting for the 14 to come back.
Don't make me send the police down there after you guys, but hey, man, all kidding aside, man, I appreciate you coming out. You're a great driver. I wouldn't have asked you here if you weren't. You finished 6 laps down. I'm sure that's not the finish you were looking for, but, did you have fun tonight? And, by the way, Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. But the overall race experience was great. It was an amazing race. It was so fun to have all those green flag laps. Something we're not used to in the mystery races. But all these laps, these green flag runs, they're just great. All the racing was aggressive, but it was fun aggressive.
Well, I see you run up in the top, 10 all the time. And what would you have done different? Would you have done something a little different on the qualifying, or would you have hung back to try to stay out of the accident? Is there anything you would have done different, or did your crew chief make all the correct calls tonight?
I think all the calls are pretty good. I mean, they probably could have done a little better in qualifying. I mean, top 5, not bad, but not starting up closer doesn't hurt. Pit calls were pretty good. It's just, I probably made a bad decision, trying to get to the lead that early, or made a move later on. But, it's racing. It happens. Gotta move on.
Well, we are going to move on, and I'm going to beg somebody to host a race that I can race in here next. My voice is shot, but Ryan, you're a league member. You've been around a lot. What do you have to say to all the Nordgar TV viewers right now?
Thanks to everyone watching. None of this is possible without them and you guys. Up there in the booth. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys. It's just good to know that there's people watching because they want to see racing. They want to see us get out there and put on a good show for them.
All right, thanks very much, Ryan, and good luck to you, and have a prosperous New Year there, 48.
Thank you, you too.
All right, Jen.
Throwing those cautions wasn't a good show.
All right, Jen, we're going to wrap it up here. Is there anything you'd like to say as we get ready to wrap it up here tonight at Michgan Speedway?
Good racing. Everybody stay safe with your drinking. Stay at home. Stay off the roads if you can. And Happy New Year to everybody.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Jen, Sparky Shaft's babe, joining us up here for a surprise commentary. Nordgar always brings you all the new shit, and we try to do something new every night. And here we have it. Earl's wife, Jen. Everybody give her props. She did a great job tonight. And Jen, would you like to come back at some point and do another race with me here up in the booth?
Sure, at some point I'll make it back in. I'm sorry I'm not on more often, but I do have to work quite a bit.
Totally understandable. The viewers appreciate it, and so do I. You did a great job tonight, Jen, and I would like to applaud you now and wish you a happy New Year's Day here, and hope your hangover will not be too severe.
Nah, I'll do good with that. Thank you for having me, and Happy New Year to all.
All right, thank you very much, Jen. That's going to do it here live on Nordgar TV for the commentary. Been commentary for almost 12 hours now. And we're going to take a little 10-minute break here. I'm going to see if somebody's going to throw up a hosted race that I can race in. And maybe you guys can stick around and root for me for once. So thank you very much, Jen. We're out of here. We're out of Michigan. And we'll see you guys here in hopefully a couple of minutes.
Have a good night.
You too.